Chairman, I rise in opposition to this amendment. First, I want to recognize Charlotte Woodward again for being here, and I want to thank you for being here. Charlotte, I grew up with an aunt who had Down syndrome. She was very special to me, and I want to shout out her name. Her name was Jean Ford, and she was a very, very special person, a very special part of my life for so many years. Charlotte, I also want to apologize to you for, on behalf of this whole committee, we pride ourselves on being bipartisan. In fact, I often say this is the most bipartisan committee in Congress, and I still feel like it is, but today we seem to be struggling with that. We're better than this. I'll tell you that. We've got to move this legislation, and Charlotte, just hang with us. I promise you we're getting there. I promise you we'll be there in just a little while. With that said, while I appreciate my colleagues' prioritization of health care access, this amendment does not have anything whatsoever to do with the underlying text of this bill, and I urge my colleagues to oppose it. The Charlotte Woodward Act Organ Transplant Discrimination Act would prohibit discrimination against people with disabilities in the organ transplant system. We as a legislative body need to stay focused on the task at hand. We should not delay the passage of this bill any more than what my colleagues on the other side of the aisle have done, and I yield back.